All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. Sorry I am late with this video. This is my Buffalo Sabres at Detroit Red Wings recap. What a game it was. 13 goals scored in this game. 7 for Buffalo, 6 for Detroit. So, let's recap it right now. Here we go. A 7-6 Buffalo Sabres win in a shootout. Let's go. Goals, Buffalo 7, Detroit 6. Shots, Buffalo 36, Detroit 32. Block shots, Buffalo 12, Detroit 5. Hits, Buffalo 9, Detroit 14. Faceoffs, Buffalo 26, Detroit 36. Power plays, Buffalo was 1 for 3, Detroit was 2 for 3. Penalty minutes, Buffalo 8, Detroit 8. Scoring in the first period at 4:35, it was Buffalo's number 72, Tage Thompson, his 45th of the season, assisted by Dylan Cousins, his 35th, and Owen Power, his 28th. And it's a 1-0 good guys lead. And then at 10:38, it was Detroit's Austin Zernick, his 3rd of the season, assisted by Jonathan Berggren, his 13th, and Jake Wallman, his 9th. And it's a 1-1 hockey game. And then at 15:05, it was Detroit's Dylan Larkin, his 32nd of the season on the power play, assisted by Lucas Raymond, his 25th, and Moritz Seider, his 36th. And it's a 2-1 bad guys lead. And then at 17:10, it was Buffalo's Henry Jokiharju, his 2nd of the season, assisted by Alex Tuch, his 38th of the season, and Casey Middlestat, his 40th of the season. And it's a 2-2 Buffalo and Detroit game. And then at 19:08, it was Buffalo's Dylan Cousins, his 30th of the season, on the power play, assisted by Peyton Krebs, his 17th, and Owen Power, his 2nd of the game, his 29th of the season. And after one, it's a 3-2 good guy Buffalo lead. And then in the second period, at 1:33, it was good guy Buffalo's Zemgus Giggensons, his 10th of the season, assisted by Kyle Okposo, his 16th, and Owen Power, his 3rd of the game, his 30th of the season. And it's a 4-2 good guy lead. And then at 16:04, it was Detroit's Alex Chiasson, his 6th of the season on the power play, assisted by Dylan Larkin, his 46th, and Lucas Raymond, his 2nd of the game, his 26th of the season. And it's a 4-3 good guy lead. And then at 16:52, it was Detroit's Simon Edvinsson, his 2nd of the season, unassisted. And it's a 3-3 hockey game. Or 4-4 hockey game. And then in the third period, at 3:20, it was Buffalo's Jordan Greenway, his 6th of the season, assisted by Casey Middlestat, his 2nd of the game, his 41st of the season, and Henry Jokiharju, his 10th of the season. And it's a 5-4 Buffalo lead. And then at 4:32, it was good guys Dylan Cousins, his 2nd of the game, his 31st of the season, assisted by Tage Thompson, his 47th, and Rasmus Dahlin, his 55th. And it's a 6-4 good guy Buffalo lead. And then at 8:02, it was Detroit's Jonathan Berggren, his 15th of the season, assisted by Matt Luff, his 2nd. And it's a 6-5 good guy lead. And then at 19 minutes, it was Detroit's David Perron, his 23rd of the season, assisted by Moritz Seider, his 2nd of the game, his 37th of the season, and Lucas Raymond, his 3rd of the game, his 27th of the season. And after 3, it's a 6-6 hockey game. And yes, Devin Levi was in goal for the Buffalo Sabres in this game for his 2nd in a row. And then no scoring in the overtime. And then in the shootout, Buffalo shot first in round 1. Tage Thompson wrist shot saved. So it remains a 6-6 game. So, round one, Lucas Raymond wrist shot scored. So it's a 1-0 Detroit lead in the shootout. And then in round two, Buffalo's Jack Quinn slap shot scores! And it's a 1-1 shootout. And then in round two, bad guys David Perron backhand shot saved by Devin Levi. And it remains a 1-1 shootout lead. And then in round three, it was good guys Alex Tuck backhand scores! And it's a 2-1 good guy win in the shootout, because in round three, Detroit's Dylan Larkin wrist shot got saved by Devin Levi. And the Buffalo Sabres win over the Detroit Redwings in the shootout, 7-6. So, penalties in this game in the first period. At 4 minutes, it was bad guys Dylan Larkin hooking on the breakaway. That was a penalty shot. So, and then at 7:02, it was bad guys Jake Wallman, 2 minutes for holding. And then at 14:03, it was Buffalo's John Jason Paterka, 2 minutes for hooking. And then at 17:10, it was good guys Jeff Skinner, 2 minutes for cross-checking. And at 17:10, it was Detroit Dylan Larkin, 2 minutes for roughing. And at 17:10, it was bad guys Jake Wallman, 2 minutes for roughing. And 17:10, a double minor, bad guys Jake Wallman, 2 minutes for roughing. And then in the second period, it was at 11:11, it was Buffalo's Kyle Okposo, 2 minutes for tripping. And then at 15 minutes, it was Buffalo's Henry Jokiharju, 2 minutes for holding. So the shots were 36-32 in that game. Devin Levi allowed 6 goals. So he stopped 26 shots out of 32. He was, it's okay for him to have a bad game. You know, it's only his, second or third game in the NHL? Come on now. But Husso also allowed 6 goals. Well, Husso allowed 7, but the other 2 were in the shootout. So they say he allowed 6 goals. But 7-6, the Sabres win. They're still alive. And now they get ready for the Carolina Hurricanes. The Buffalo Sabres go into that game at 38-32-7. And when they beat the Carolina Hurricanes, they will be 39-32-7 and get ready for the New York Rangers, who are currently, at this moment in time, 46-21-12. So comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Sabres. And let's get the win over the Carolina Candy Canes like they did today in downtown Buffalo. Go Sabres. Beat the Candy Canes.